population is growing nicely. Peasants are actually increasing. We'll probably get a lot of immigration once, again, once we get all the big things going. So right now we're like only at like 14.5. Tobacco is actually a big expense, so then with cloves, I don't think there's nothing you can really do a lot with cloves, just build more. Cloves already really, you know, yeah, well, how the fuck did I become number one superpower? When did I become number one superpower? Probably the Navy. And being the goods producer. I think it makes sense, I guess. What's surprising? James Lincoln. So, yes, but the commander and then all the like affairs. Your air is part of a petty bourgeoisie flavor, but we are on Green 37 Green State flavor. Could go for slave trade even. That's a good 20%. It's because of a slave ideology, yeah. Interesting. Couldn't gain back slavery. West. Oh fuck, I forgot the bot action overlating. Whoopsie doopsie. That's going to make the naval nation a bit harder. That's the wrong fleet. Act of a disastrous. Actually, I always forget that small island down here. If, you know what, just like land encounter. Immediately, no points, like, you know. Stretch out the war for longer than it has to be. The uranium steel. I wanted to get like these ones close. Our fears of terraforming is also going to be nice. Actually, you know what? I take back what I said. Fears of terraforming is nice. Telling pulp mining machines. But we want to get down to this. These particular planning, and then we want to get to all these for the simple reason that this is bio-resisted radiation mutated biofertilizer. It's radiation resistant bioengineering, which is just very useful for like the GMO corn for like combinations, and the genetically modified cattle, also very useful. There's a lot of better things it does. Let's win it in. Also, control systems is necessary. Like this gives like California, like Canada's, this gives like Hoover Dam, 3 Georgia's Dam, but you know, 3 Georgia's Dam. I always thought that was 3 Georgia's Dam. In hindsight, that makes more sense. You know? It's a 3 Gorgeous Dam instead of 3 Georgia's Dam. Why would they call it, you know? In hindsight, why would they call it dam, you know, 3 Georges? That makes no sense. Even before I'm wrong and it is in fact 3 Georges and not 3 Gorges. I can't speak. My words are leaving my mouth, but they're not making sense. I feel sad. I don't think tools are that expensive right now, so I don't even think there's any point in doing that. Anyway, well, that means we can immediately just skip the electric up process, because this is just straight up better. That's for then, and like sadly no. Remember capital, right? That's for capital. Can't I? Ah, yeah. Look, I'm not a Japanese history buff. I'm a Russian history buff. You can't, like, blame me for getting those 2 things wrong. Hey, semi-lines. Nice. They are incredibly good at freeing up our population. That and the cost of electricity, which, you know, means more like more atomic power. Which, yay! More nuclear power. I mean, it's all fine and dandy until, you know, ionized radiation comes down and, you know, fucks with your crops. But that's for later. You know, that's not our problem right now. I mean, everybody else is also going to have to deal with the problem, but, you know. My problem? No. And the USA. Not the, you know, not the Great Qing or something like that. This Jin is so like, I can't do this. I can't keep looking at this. Disgusting. Hey, play vegetation. Instruction. I am getting there soon as I say this was probably going to like the Lee or Southwest, right? Maybe like push a few out front. Do like Pennsylvania like those. No, worse you can actually do is consider like everything in here has new production methods, which I would like to use to make it, you know. Let's just actually make production really cheap right now. Should probably definitely use that thick. Anyway, assembly lines, which means profitability goes up. I mean, it also makes oil more expensive, but you have 90. That's not going to. No, I mean, do you have like massive amounts of oil in my set? I should probably take it out 10 years ago. Not only do we have like massive amounts of oil in America proper, but like everywhere else too. There's a lot of oil, and if push comes to shove, there are ways to get oil. And with that, I mean nuclear. I would say nuclear power, but no, I meant nuclear. Again, nothing nuclear. Whatever, forget it. Nuclear power military and nuclear power ultra ordnance guns. I meant coal liquefaction. Yes. And that took long enough. Yeah, coal liquefaction. Yeah, good units. Nuclear bombardment. That doesn't take. It takes nuclear engines, but we're already producing everything here. That's not a problem. Yeah, see like how profitable everything is. Hey, Standard Oil. Then we already got the things. Is there like another United Fruit company? I'm not going to get that one. At least I don't think that's. That won't be bad. Worst one. That extra 5% birth rate. But I don't think we're getting that anytime soonish, at least. At least not right now. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm being unnecessarily critical of that option. Who knows? Maybe we will be getting. Maybe it will all be good. I hope like standard of living is now better, now that everything is, you know, built. How slow? Yeah, low standard of living is still a lot of places. They're lower. Yeah, I can't really do anything for you there. You just kind of have to suffer. I guess. I'd say like, you know, the real massive amounts of like use of uranium comes around. Because like once that happens, you know. Oh god, Senator is like massively proud of what the fuck. What the fuck? Like that. Really productive. I mean, to be fair, that's surprising. Is it that surprising? And it's still like I'm like lacking. Bolivia cannot be decreased. How's Japan doing? Be a best bust. But I can't talk. Speaking is hard. Life is hard. Poop is soft and precious. What? Do not listen to me. This is the ramblings of a madman. Madman who spends too much time doing nothing. But being mad. You know, it's there. It's right there in the name. Madman. Oh, Mad Max, Madman. If my pets like growing faster and faster, that's actually kind of funny. Can't even keep up with them anymore. What did you fucking do? Who would have known? No one. Exactly. Whatever you just said did not happen. I don't think I can. Yeah, we also can't release anyone. Should like make a game, like a playthrough once where just release countries and like just investment empire. I've like thought about doing that once. I think never actually got around to that. I'm pretty sure I never got around to that, which is a shame. But you know, is what it is. Ooh. We got it. We have gotten what is necessary. Yeah. To develop nuclear, and we've gotten nuclear arsenal and strategic ballistic. Great. First question is now, where are we going to build our first nuclear base? Well, it's New York. Because actually no, that's probably a bad idea. Populated. California. Oh no, the state has to be incorporated. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let me put incorporate California. How much is your population rate? That's big enough. Because you can only build these incorporated. You can only build these in incorporated states, you see. Like this is why I can't like build any here. Because they're not incorporated. But you should be incorporated. Same with you. You have like 2 fucking million. Why not incorporated? Like what the fuck? That's like a fate on my part. Like, most people could be doing a lot better, you know? The state was actually incorporated. Why are you people this rich? Why are so many people here? Like why do so many people live here? Like what the fuck? There's nothing like value. I mean there's oil here. A big uranium mine, but you know, we kind of don't need that right now. Why are so many people living here? Genuinely. I don't see it. I do not see the point. Nuclear generator wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Anyway, I should probably have a look at my population density. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to probably have a million or something like that. Population density is pretty low. I take back Colorado as a million. Colorado. How does it just say that? I don't know how I pronounce that right. Right? No. Yeah, most places have become really populated. Bad, I'm running out of bureaucracy, so maybe I shouldn't, you know, just have gone and done that, you know, willy-nilly with no consideration for anything. My news, yes! My news nuclear dynamite. My news nuclear dynamite. Nice. Now gives us like the supply system. The last one, nuclear power jet import. Actually, I think we already got that one, didn't we? Oh, you're one that's above. Yeah, you're not. We also got this one, the atomic sepper. Sepper. Costs a bit. Gives a lot of like, you know, extra. Responsibility. How did I forget that? Anyway, once California is like built and everything incorporated, we will be building the nuclear weapons of destruction. Well, to be fair, I don't think you have nuclear weapons on our Mars. I mean, to be fair, you can actually use nuclear weapons on our Mars. Yeah, like, I feel like nuclear uranium would count as like just normal nuclear weapons. Possible. I mean, is it really a nuclear weapon? I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's still like nuclear weaponry, I guess. It being Atlantic? I don't think there's anything about this. Ouch. I did not look at all. Not look at how big that one was. Off a hit, like legit Decy and everything. Whoops. I just naturally click no because like in most cases that I ask for something stupid, which really doesn't matter. Turns out I might have fucked up. That's you the result. Badly for you, we've become a monarchy, so no point for you to become a ruler. In any way, shape or form. I take no, prisoners. What does that have to do with prisoners? I don't know. Sometimes, like, words enter my mouth. And then they come out. And I don't know what I mean. I really want that. This is also like a pretty good place. It feels like this has mines. I think I've already talked about it. Yeah. We need both of these things. Once we have both of these things in enough quantities, we can go and, well, kill people. Not really, because I can use them, be aware, and I can show you what it does. Don't use too much though. Like just as like heads up, if you ever like decide to use 1,000 nukes on the enemy, be aware you can trigger nuclear winter. That can end up killing a lot of people in the world. I mean, of course. Because like the nuclear winter modifier is really, really big and it doesn't go away. At least not in the time frame of the game. Pretty sure it's like going to last longer than the game years last. So there's generally like no way to get rid of it. So you're just like sitting with a nuclear winter modifier. And that's a very, very bad one, so you don't want that. Trust me. I mean, you can also just stop nuclear winter yourself by just, exploding like here, Yellowstone. You can just try to blow up Yellowstone. And like, whee! Big, explosion. Don't worry. It'll just suffer, it'll just hurt a bit. It's not that bad. It's worse. I should probably upgrade the nuclear engine. I like talk big about this nuclear, so like plutonium fission thing, and now I completely forgot about, I forgot about actually, using it. With my minds. Nuclear dynamite. We need more for nuclear production. I think that's clear now. Nuclear facility. Yeah, not Cuba. We need both nuclear engines. Very nice. I don't think I've gotten anything for the nuclear fuel refinery. Really needs to like pick up. Anyway, where's the nuclear fuel refinery? Yeah, and I don't have anything better. Nope, it's already the best it can be. It's kind of sad, actually. Man, that's a massive productivity. But consider how expensive nuclear fuel seems to be. Yeah, like nuclear reactors up, and now the explosive factories too. It's going a lot more than I thought they would. I mean, I won't complain. I mean, I will complain, but like not in that way. The effects of construction only come, no, they're coming so much. Going after those current things. Oh, and atomic dreadnought. Yay. Because I wasn't spending enough money on, like, you know, my navy. On that note, though, you also cost nuclear fuel. Yeah, I wish I'd really like to upgrade the cost and everything. I can probably like decrease my taxes again. Well, like I risk right now because like I'm not spending enough money. Even if I were, I would still decrease like for right now at least. Transportation is up by the British are still producing more than me. Not people. I've only reached Tech 21, that's interesting. Why is the Russian America company so? That's interesting. That's very surprising. I had a funny bug where the GDP cap that was like I had a 4 billion like GDP, like with GDP per capita was like it put me up like place one. It put me like I had GDP per capita of 4 billion. You know, every person in my country was adding 4 billion GDP to the count. Because ridiculous. It was 5 billion. But Jack said that kind of happens when you get to the big numbers. The game is not really like made, what I want to say, for you to reach those numbers. That's when do you usually get? Oh yeah, deadly lines. Oh, that's funny. Thinking about it now. Nuclear fuse, nuclear fuel, and factories. Oh, what's that here? I don't know how much of it I'm currently using everything. Oh, Chainsaw. Chainsaw Man. I haven't read Chainsaw Man in like forever. I was like reading it very often during like, you know, when it like before like before everybody died. You know, before the gun devil whole shtick, which again came like out of nowhere for me, but in hindsight I should have probably expected. Same of course, you know, fire punch. I should have seen it coming. Oh no. Arizona earthquake. Oh no. Yeah, I flick back with money, why not? It's kind of a shame not to. I have all this excess money, which realistically I should be, you know, putting into my navy and everything. My navy. No, that's probably a good reason to. Promote you again. 60 pillars. Yeah, nuclear fuel refinery. This is producing more than enough fuel to, like, you know, everything. Hopefully, transfer French Senegal. If you back on, I have literally no interest in this. Do it yourself. I have no interest in Africa. My interests lie in America. Calling our suppliers to LA and we are. No. Oh, wow, I broke my lines. Oh. Sorry. Not sorry. I only like 7th highest unit. Army, I mean. How the fuck do you like. How was Great Britain such a small army and still like subjugating everybody else? What the fuck happened? It's just, yeah, it's Queen Victoria. They're still on professional army, like, huh. That's funny. Hey, we've reached 100 million population. Nice. My pets are actually growing still. At this rate, I might reach actually off my employed population, which I won't mind, you know, personally. Plus I'm all for it. Please do a DU. Depleted New England DU uranium steel. That's what we need. Depleted uranium in our steel. No way that can go wrong, you know. Absolutely not. Never could. Never will. Always will only go up. Up. This GDP is number 1. Fucking British are probably cheating. I mean, okay, I say that, but, you know, realistically, that's probably not the case, actually. And, like, a lot of GDP is still in the, example, that's actually, yeah, no, it's actually, well, actually giving a lot of a GP. The GP will probably be lower if not for the Chinese provinces. Substantially lower. Well, I don't think it will put it below a fragile republic though. That would be a stretch. Hey, standard of living reached 15. The question was that because the upper classes, you know, increased. Also because the lower classes increased. It's probably the upper classes thing. More than the lower classes. Rarely the lower classes thing. The lower class you can actually see it increase. And if it isn't, that means it wasn't the lower class. And you're still being an explosives factory. Do you generally consume explosives to make explosives? Yeah, like 10 explosives. I mean, to be fair, like, you know, works out, I guess. Makes it, you know, better. Hey, have you been incorporated? One more day. Yay! Anyway. Strategic strike base. Soon we'll be getting our first few nukes. No, Alaska. Make the necessary arrangements. Hey! Acquisition of Alaska. I actually gave over Alaska. Interesting. I never gave over Alaska. I have a colonial institution. Or European. Yeah, whatever. I wouldn't like mind more immigration. Yeah, fuck. I mean, to be fair, probably had more than enough anyway. I'm just not having enough for this, so. Or if I didn't, I could be able to like colonial institution even. Maybe I kind of decrease it. Kind of is, you know, maybe an understatement. I label a lot. I still allow child label. Looks like only one supporting. Yeah, feudal result. If I bring in the government, that won't be the worst idea. Ugh. I probably have to record this. Where? Nah, you're like. Jenny, where are you coming from? I don't get it. Whatever. Way better. I saw the market actually. Now we just need Canada. Did you actually? Where you got? I swear you were okay just a few minutes ago. Hey Russia, do you want to be my ally? How about a trade agreement? How about we ally Russia, you know? I need a new ally, you know, since Great Britain fucked off. Can I declare rivalry? No. Well, let's get rid of the trade agreement. Oh no. Got rid of my trade agreement. Oh yeah, I forgot just leave that already, please.